And as you're coming around, make sure those hands aren't this way or that way, because you're gonna, okay. And that is the basics. Now come around, turn around here to the front, and I'll show them the bang tricky here real quick. When you're all finished, if you'll comb it all to the front, I don't know, what's that one little piece of hair wants to tangle right there. Okay. This is the last thing you do. You bring it all to the front like this. And then you're going to have a little bit, because she parts it on the side, so there's going to be a little piece right here that you're going to have to cut to make sure it's even all the way around, okay? So you just bring it to the front. It'll also let you know if you cut it even. I have a tendency on this side to go downhill, because I'm right-handed, because I tend to do this. So this is where you can check yourself and see if one side's longer than the other. But if you do it like this, you'll see that she's just got the one spot because of her part that you want to even out. And that's it. See how it's nice and straight all the way around? And she's all done.
And I'm asleep now.
Okay, Kira's asleep. I'm going to take it down and then I'll pull it back up and finish it. Okay, if you're going to do bangs for your girls, it's like I said, put the comb on their head where it lifts up. That's what you comb down, okay? If you want the bangs straight across, you're just going to comb it straight down and cut all the way around. If they want that taper bang that kind of comes down and blends in, which I don't like them completely straight, then you're going to gather them all together in the center. That's why I should have Liza here.
I know, maybe she should.
Did he end up going to get her?
Well,
You would gather them together like this and cut them. And then when you let them go, the bangs will taper down, okay, because you pulled them to the center. If you want them just straight, you need to comb them straight down like this and cut them, you know, with the curve, you know, straight across. It's just a matter if you want them straight or if you don't.
Kieran, is there like a starting point at the eyebrow or somewhere where
Yeah.
you start that bang?
It depends on how short they want them, really.
I mean, right on the sides. Is it
Oh yeah, I usually, well, it's like I said, if you put the comb on top of the head and where it lifts off the head, which is right here, you would part down, which comes about to the corner of the eyebrow, is where you're going to end up coming. Yeah, if you cut them too far back, they're not going to look right. Okay, any questions? Yeah.
That part, the part that you comb down and then cut, you know, when you put that back with the part, won't that part be shorter then?
It will taper just a little bit, but if I pull it this way and cut it, then it'll, if it falls forward even a little bit, it's going to be really long. It's going to look long. So I usually pull it forward and cut it, and then on the ends, it just gives it this slight little taper so that you don't have just a blunt cut. Does that make sense? It'll just give her the ever so slightest taper on the sides, just softens it a little bit. And like I said, I could pull it over to the side and cut it, but then the hair will look like this, really sharp edges. To me, it just...
You have 2 layers.
What?
She has 2 layers.
Where?
The ones you cut.
The ones you cut and the ones you didn't.
Oh, don't scare me like that. Like, what did I do wrong? I haven't cut it all yet. Okay, let me show you a boy's cut, the basics to a boy's cut real quick. I think we got about 20 minutes. I did pretty good. I have a big boy.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes, yes,
You said something about stack cutting.
yes.
You said you pull it out.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when you pull it out, are you cutting it down or are you cutting it?
You cut it the same way. It's just a matter of either pulling it straight down and cutting it or pulling it out at an angle and cutting it.
Okay, so the deal is the hair underneath is going to be shorter and lift
Yes,
up the
yes.
hair on top.
You take the weight off the outside of it just a little bit, and that's how you get the fullness. So, like with Randy, that's what we do with Randy. Okay. How short do you want it on your neck, Randy? Do you want a clipper cut on your neck, or do you like it the way I've been doing?
You can do a little clippers.
Just right in here. Right there. Okay.
I'd rather not breathe than have hair go.
All right, with Guy, I'm going to have to scoot you back a little bit.
Which way?
This direction is the only plug I have is over here. If you're going to clip or cut, you need it dry. If it's wet, it'll get all gummied up in your clippers, okay? With guys' hair, if they want it just scissor cut back here, don't want it really, really tight, it's like I said, it's all about angles, okay? Feel on the back of your head. Feel it, you have a ridge back here, you feel it? That's your guide. You never want to clip or cut beyond that unless you're going to shake your whole head. If you're just going to taper this right here, you feel down here for that ridge. It'll be different on everybody because everybody's head is shaped different. I'm sorry. Turn this way. There you go. You're good, Randy. You feel right here and you'll feel it. Everybody's got it on their head. There's a little ridge right there. And that's usually the first thing I do is I'll come down and I'll feel for that ridge and then I'll keep my thumb right there. And I'll take the clippers and you come in and out because they want it to taper out from the neck. Closer here, come out towards that ridge. It's kind of like a 45, I don't know what degree, an angle. I'll say the wrong one if I'm not paying attention. Right here on the neck, they want it to taper in, okay? So you'll come in close and bring it out, but only to that ridge. If you come up above that ridge, every hair that sits on that ridge will stick straight out because of the way the head angles right there. So you reach for that, you come down here, and then you'll take your clippers in and you angle them up so that you get that nice little taper close at the neck and then up, okay? Let me see here, Randy. Your different guys will determine how long the hair is, okay, that come with your clippers. And most of them will stay on here how long. Like this is a 1/2 inch. This is the number 4. Leave it a 1/2 inch long. This is a number 1. I'm getting the bifocal stage here, so y'all watch me as I do this. And it'll leave an 1/8 of an inch, okay? You can kind of tell. You're not going to have much hair left when you use this guide, okay? I'm thinking, Randy, don't you want about a 1/2 inch back here, or you want about a 3?
A 1/2 inch is good.
About a 1/2 inch and taper it out from there.
You
Okay,
should
I
spin it
apologize. I'm going to have to come over here because the clippers are only reached so long, so far. I'm going to have to come over here. And I'll show you really quickly. Like I said, the Wall Clipper Company, they have great videos on their website. WAHL. Go in there and they will tell you how to cut hair. You have them tip their head down. Feel for that ridge. I keep my thumb right on that little bony ridge so that I don't go beyond it, okay? You're going to bring it in, and it's just you're going to taper it out, okay? See how you're getting that nice close right there? See, it tapers up. It gets a little bit longer as you go. If you go straight up, you're going to have a line. You're going to have short hair, long hair, okay? And you're going to follow it all the way around. I know some of you can't see. I'm trying. Let me do it over your ears, Randy?
Sure.
Okay, now we got to clean this up. We got to come in here with the scissors now and clean this up. You see here how you've got that nice, it's close on his neck and then comes out? And that way he'll get that nice close cut on his neck, and then we're going to even the rest of this out as we cut. Now you can do it the same way up here. You come across the ear here, you're going to do about the same width, okay? The same angling that you're going to do it over his ear too. You only want to do it about 1 inch or so, okay? Find that ridge, you kind of keep it with your thumb. You'll feel it all the way around. Find that ridge with your thumb so you don't go any higher. Just come underneath and bring it out. I like these smaller clippers because I can handle them better than the big ones around the ear. Hold your clippers at an angle, like this, and just kind of come up and over the ear. Y'all see that? You get that nice close cut without having to try and go at it with your scissors. Okay. Come back over here, Randy. Do that big hop. Yeah. Now the rest of the haircut is all about angles, okay? You want to keep the hair to get it the same length all over his head. You don't need that much trimmed off, do you? About half inch. All the hair, you're gonna pull it out, and you're gonna follow his head, okay? You pull it out straight, straight, straight. See what I'm doing? As you go around the head, it's all angles. Same thing as you come around the head. You know, you're gonna go in sections. You're gonna pull it out, always holding your hands horizontal. Is that right? To the head. Vertical.
Circles up and down.
No, vertical's up and down. Parallel. Parallel. Keep your hands parallel to his head. See what I'm saying? So as you pull hair up, you stay parallel, parallel, parallel. You go right. Is that finally all right? I got these ladies up here who know how to cut hair. They're making me nervous. And I notice them laughing at me every now
No,
and
we
then.
just don't know the difference, Karen. We're just agreeing with you.
I know, it's like after you've done this for so long, it's just, you just do it. You don't think about it. Now, Randy, I'm going to use my smaller comb because his hair is not that long. So now you've got kind of like, you got your clipper cut down here, so you got your guide started. You see how this hair is all right in here. Now we got to get it all evened out, okay? So you got to part it off, just like we did the girl's hair. Section it off a little bit. Start here at the bottom. Just take a little bit here at the bottom, pick it up, parallel to his head. See how my hands are parallel with his head? See my guide? See the little short hairs that I've already got down here? See the little short ones here? That's your guide. You pull it out to your little short ones, they're about covered, and then you just snip, okay? Then you just go on around the head.
There's
Actually,
actually
I'll
a
go up
plate
and
at
up
the
and
end.